Hey guys, a couple key tips from Sensei Ben here in Okinawa, Japan about how to get better at getting better. The learning process, everybody, the learning process. The mistake that a lot of people make is, number one, they think everything should come cheap and they think everything should come fast, all these different concepts, but that's not the way it works in martial arts if you want to get really good. Okay, so there is a concept of, between price, quality, and cost. If you want to have high quality martial arts, what I think is what all of us want, then you're either going to pay a high cost or it's going to take a lot of time. Okay, so of course, if you go to private lessons or you train with the #1 person in the world, you might get there a little bit faster. But for the average person, we're looking for a decent cost, something that's affordable, and to make it there in a decent amount of time, average amount of time. But the learning process, whether you win or lose does not mean that you are learning, okay? If you're really learning is a process. It's a scientific process of understanding what is taking place and how to improve in each and every area to become more effective and become more efficient at your flow, at your striking, at your grappling, at the whole thing. And what it takes is having a great coach, number one, great coach. All great people, all great athletes have a coach. Olympians who train 4 to 5, 6 hours a day at whatever task that they're doing still have a coach. That coach might not ever beat them in their whole entire life, but they still have a coach. Why? Because coaching is it's a different skill than it is from doing, right? So there's some people that are great coaches and great fighters. There's some people that are great fighters and can't coach a lick. There's some people that are great coaches and they can't fight. So it's a different skill set. So you have to understand that whoever you're going with, they might have a gift for coaching that you're skipping because you think, you want everything for cheap or you want everything fast. Don't skip that gift. That person is a gift to you to get better. Now, in the learning process, the #2 thing I would tell everybody is video and feedback. Okay? If you are training martial arts, you need to video yourself. Do not just, go out there and roll. Do not just go out there and practice every day without getting film of yourself. I do it all the time, no matter if I'm going with a beginner or no matter if I'm going with somebody that's an expert or all of my competitions. I study. This is the way. You can look, you might think you remember everything you did or all the mistakes or all the successes you had, but you really don't. Okay, because there's so much happening at the same time in class or in a competition. Go back and really study it and see why you keep making the same mistakes and why, and why do they keep hitting you with that uppercut every time you try your favorite combo. It's stuff that you can improve, but if you're not really learning and if you're just going through the motions, not the motions, but if you're just trying to wing it and not really go through the learning process, I guarantee you're going to be far behind somebody that has a good coach that knows the learning process and somebody that's really wholeheartedly willing to go through that tough learning process. And it's a process. So that's my 2 points for today. There's many of them, but that's just the intro to the learning process for martial arts. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sensei Ben out. Peace.